It's automatic, it's on. I flip mattress, I'm grabbing the apparatus, keep squeezing it till it flatten your melon. A known felon, I'm weaving it through the traffic, connecting with drug addicts, embracing these thug habits. Look, at the end of the month was no food. Potato and egg tacos is how I made do. Free peanut butter and government cheese. My issue, my mama calling Deborah for help. Her Aunt Lou. 4 kids to adults, we here starving. My father got a job, he started then departed. My mama broken hearted, I'm looking at her narcissist. It's time to hustle regardless, I'm getting this party started. Like quarter piece in a brown paper bag in the bush, cross the street with the pistol close to hand. Pray to God when it's time to bust it don't jam. I sold my 7 grams, police came, I ran.
I'm the first gospel rapper. I'm the first apostle rapper. From my section, it's a lot of rappers. Respected cause I'm not an actor. Even though I changed, I didn't change up. Kept the same name from when I came up. RPH and we here now. The devil got so much to fear. Culture mechanic. I left the hood to fix all the problems inside of Advantage. Cause I'm from the hood and stuff get fixed from the inside. Inside, that's why Christ became a man. I'm in Christ. I let the old me die and became a man. Yeah, deal with men, but I war with demons. Reciprocate that before Jesus. Encounter changed all the morbid reasons. I was more of a heathen with a gorgeous heater. Miracles follow me now. So when I walk through the crowd, virtue was hard to be found. In me, they calling me now. When the devil show up, everybody know us. We the pull-up crew. RPH, scars and grace, and we about to change with the hood up too. Yeah. If you watch me live my life, it's like reading the word. Check me out, I got stripes in the streets in the church. I left the hood with some urban epistle. I'm living the scripture, the word is official. Urban epistle. I left the hood with some but I came back with the word. I left the hood with a pistol, but I came back in a pistol.
I'm the rose from the concrete. I'm the diamond from the coal. I'm talking to y'all in depth. Stacked against the odds, my roots still crept. Grounded in the soil of the West. Love, loyalty, respect, mirrors pain, anger, death. These night terrors got me stressed. Seeing vivid thoughts of death and melting flesh. Turn them dark days to sunshine. My mind stays full grind. The whole city feeling the pressure. This is the war cry. War crimes, loaded 4-5s, holding on both sides. Let's ride, it's go time. Broke up out the concrete. The same place the sinners and the cons meet and still shine. The diamond in the rough that make the world blind. Take mine, aim at my opposition and dream of my peace. To my demise, I'm gonna speak for the streets. My voice sink to the beat. My soul speak and I peak. You hear Long Beach.
Hey, yo. Hey, high facts with Robert Reese, man. This your boy Dash Bandicoot tapping in with you, brother. Hey, shit, I'm right here on a break in my dash right now, getting busy, but I figured I'd tap in before I eat some grub real quick. But yo, man, I like your channel, like what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we share some of the same ideas as far as like how to navigate this gig market. So just tapping in, showing love, man. I seen your comment. Finally got a chance to hit you, bro. Whenever you get a chance back, man, just holler, man, for sure, man. Love, bro. Be safe.
Say that, but I can't fake that. We ain't finna play that.
So you tryna play chess with the devil without the king, huh?
I love you enough to be giving you the straight facts. We ain't finna play that.
You might play it well, but the game don't love you.
I love you enough to be giving you the straight facts.
I began with the truth. You stand and salute. Where the rules of the land, you either cuz or salute. Most watch too many movies. It's where they get their cue. Think they gotta take the bishop out. That's how you get the juice. That's cause they ain't met the king. My job's to introduce playing checkers. They think that chicken's how you get the coup. Like it's chess. These rooks telling lies in the booth. So they don't protect our queens. I gotta tell the truth. They focused on that gang war. I wreck mine, you bang yours. Respect die. When different sets buy from the same store. Represent different sides and wind up on the same floor. When bullets fly, enemies lie side by side. That's a shame, Lord. They only coincide in peace at the cemetery. They couldn't say he loved beef in his obituary. So at the funeral, his family told a few lies. Placed him up in heaven cause he went to church a few times. It's sad. Cause when goons die, the saints cry. R.I.P. graffiti, they riding before the paint dry. The church pray before the cops come. And Satan playing evil games in your brain before the shots done. The streets living like Christ died, they never rise. When he said to tell us die, he didn't tell a lie. Man on the debt, God wanted to change that. So Christ paid double the price and bought change back. You can't change that.
Probably shouldn't say that, but I can't fake that. We ain't finna play that.
So you tryna play chess with the devil without the king, huh?
I love you enough to be giving you the straight facts.
Look, this was done by grinding. Plot my path in life, start climbing. I came from the bottom where the babies is dying, the mama's crying. Everybody can't make it, but they trying. All I see is RIPs on t-shirts in old English. Another young life gets extinguished, and what we do, pop champagne, reflect on the memories, pop another bottle with a hit.
Day the duct tape and funnel some bricks through the tunnel with the bundles of chips. You can get the bundle package if you often and quick. Keep the cop off your tip, keep the spot off the grid. I'm finna hit, suppress it with a muzzle and tip. Henny guzzle it quick, I'm from a smuggling clique. We move bricks, now estimate the number of chips. How much it costs for a hit, how much it costs to acquit.
I remember
Somerset used to be Compton Boulevard. BG's on the set for the new squad. By the way, since you dealing with the new squad, that means new law, new boss, new heart.
Dreams will last forevermore.
But you ain't gotta die to go to heaven. Christ did it for you.
I wanna go to places where dreams will last forever.
You talking heaven.
Dreams will last forevermore.
And heaven's been on earth. Due to sin, it was hidden from you. I've been to more funerals than graduations. I'm from the streets where killers get the congratulations. Empty crack bags and bullet shells on the ground. Addicts and automatics, the nightmares all around. Rape victims impregnated by evil rapists. Every time she look at a kid, she can see his face. People need a break, so all they think is flee, escape. Drink and take drugs till they kneeling at the feet of Satan. But Christ died for it, body hung high for it. Arms spread wide, bled dry, Mary cried for him. He let his mother watch to show us who we love a lot. When he rose, heaven fell and landed on the juggernaut. He defeated what defeated man, but defeat was incomplete with the devil under the feet of a defeated man.
One in a million, I think it's beyond skill. Welcome to my life, I won't meet you with no ice grill. The days is short, I take advantage of life thrills. Understand my stance, I'm ready to handle what life deals. I need a car that when you see it, you be like, yeah. But ask me how I'm doing, I'ma tell you life's good. You can make it too, we came about the same hood. Now you see me out like, hey look, it's a closed book. Most chances is chances, so we take them. Fake them till we make them. Dreams easily taken, extreme levels of bacon. You know my steez.
What's up, y'all? We watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Facts with Robert Reese.
There you go.
Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
What's up, guys? You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Take care.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Woo woo!
This is Melissa's Italian Deli, and you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. This is Pupu in Moreno Valley, and you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts
With Robert Reese.
People, this is what happy is when you're in Del Taco. Now watch this. All you gotta say is you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
This is Isaac Henderson, and you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
What's up, guys? I'm Sean Barubi. This is my boy Vargas, and we love watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
It's KG Sports, and you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Hello. I love those. It's been a while since I've seen them all, and there was still maybe like 8 more of those that are not up there, people. Welcome. It is 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, people. This is Hot Facts with Robert Reese, live Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. It goes 1 hour, but if it gets a little hotter, we can go a little bit longer, okay? It's hot outside, heat waves. I'm going to keep saying this, people. It's hot. Stay hydrated. I'm still seeing a lot of people just do some crazy things on the road because it's hot. If you cannot stand the heat, drive in the early morning and then go drive later. Okay, figure out when you can drive so that you do not just have road rage for no reason. I had an interesting morning. I had an interview with a guy I had met this morning. You can go ahead and check that out. The video is titled Homeless Man Speaks the Truth. He breaks it all the way down. It's a very, very great video. I asked him questions because I want to know what's the state going on, like, of, how they're living. So I got a chance to ask some questions. There's two shorts and another 1 minute and like 24-second clip that I took out of that. But the full interview was up there. Check that out. And man, my man really just opened up for a little bit. So go ahead and check that out. More interviews to come, people. I'm in progress on booking interviews, so interviews are still to come. For those of you who are brand new to the channel, so this is Hot Facts with Robert Reese. I know you guys see the videos there. You guys see that I have ride-alongs and things like that. Those ride-alongs are for people who are participating in the gig economy. Okay, I like to help out in all ways that I can. So for those who are participating in the gig economy and they want to know how to do it right, I am a diamond driver for one of the companies that I actually contract with. And so with my expertise, I put the things out there to show the people how to go ahead and do it right all the time so that you are not slacking. Okay. Now we have shorts up there, and all the shorts are clips from those videos and then advertisements when I have interviews. If I have a positive statement that needs to be said, I'll throw those on the short. And then we come here live for Hot Facts with Robert Reese. This is its own entity in its own. This is news for everyone. There's updated news daily for everyone. There's positivity, there's motivation, there's live talk, there's chats in the group when they hop in. People hop in on the screen. We go over a lot of things. It does not matter what you do for a job. You can come here and actually get some really good advice. There's a lot of people who come in here, including myself. I've done many things. I am an entrepreneur. I've been an entrepreneur for pretty much all I can remember. That's what I do. So people that want to learn how to get things up and going while doing the gig apps, I can absolutely show you how to do those things too. Now, I want to bring this up. There was a comment that I just got from a gentleman, and he commented on the video that says, DoorDash, this is your problem. And I want to bring this up because my man just, what did he say right here? I see it, and there's so many of these things. From a JJ. Well, JJ said that he wishes there were more Uber Eats, DoorDash drivers like you. Okay, so what that means is after coming over and checking me out, he was actually able to go through and search through the videos. And people, when you go through and search through these videos, it's showing you how to navigate through the things. When anything bad that happens, I want those things to happen so I can show you how to get around that. I show you how to increase your money and your tips by doing certain things to go along with a customer, things like that. And so also all of that is there. All of that stuff is there. Great stuff going on every single day. I want to give a shout out. To my brother, K Reese up there. He's up there spitting verses. My cousin Herb, my big bro up there, Mr. Skinny up there. I want to give a big shout out to them. My cousin Navy 380 for the music and the production. Every single thing that goes up there is in-house. I want to give a shout out to them every single time because they do not have me sounding slacky and slappy up here. Okay, all of that. Big shout out to every single person that has helped me so far. Right now, people, we are at 1,100 subscribers, people, in 5 months right now. So I want to thank everyone for helping me hit that. Now that is hit there's other goals that are in sight right now, but this is really good right now because now people can dive into the videos. They can dive into the videos and they can actually like take a piece. There's one and I'll give an example of that right now. There's a lady on here, and I'm gonna go. There's a lady on here, and she has replied to, and I am not lying. I am not lying at all. Johnny Johnson, people. Johnny Johnson has replied to every single one of my shorts. That means from clicking on one, went through every single one of the shorts. Now, people say every single one of your shorts. People, I almost have 700 videos, and most of the videos are the shorts. So there's probably like 300. There's probably like 300 something videos of shorts, and every single one has a comment on it. And other videos. Now there's a video where I made a turkey and I made some gravy. She said we call that 30-pound gravy in the South. Okay, and someone else was diving in and said that I should have more of my cooking up here so I can show the final products for you guys. So since that is a request from someone that did subscribe, and I will happily oblige. So as you do see, Reese BBQ, people, 2 spatulas right here. Finger licking ribs and chicken, okay? Finger licking. Can I show it real quick? Can finger licking? Okay, is it there? Okay, you see it? Finger licking ribs and chicken, okay? So for the lady and there's actually 2 other people that have asked me to show the finishing product on the food too. So I will be including that because that's what you guys have asked for. Okay, so every now and then I'll go ahead and show you guys the brisket, the tri-tip, things like that. Yes. So I want to thank everyone because now, see, the more people that are watching your videos now, more questions come out. Now you can get a little bit more diverse from where you thought you were already going to be. You can go ahead and do that. Oh, and by the way, people, I want you guys to know that there's going to be more interviews. There's going to be more interviews with with people who live on the street and things like that. There's going to be more interviews. So that was just the first one. There's going to be regular interviews that I conduct with people, and then I'm going to be actually out on the beat, out on the street, conducting interviews like that and bringing those things in. Now, I was going to start the hot cab. But it seems like everyone's angry right now. I am not going to do hot cab right now when I feel everyone is angry. I'll start that later. So I'll transition from hot cab, and I'm going to keep doing interviews on the beat, on the street, getting the word, getting things out so I can bring them out here to present to you guys. Now, we have a really good day today of news. We got the Nipsey Hussle trial that's going to be starting now here in California. We had 2 police officers killed. Condolences to their family. All on the streets. All the police officers stormed over to the hospital. They blocked off pretty much the roads. All the cars are there. More gun violence and more violence. So who knows what they're going to say about guns? And it's not even what they're going to say about guns. They already have a plan, and they're just waiting to just. I don't know how many more people. I don't know how many more people they want. I don't know how many more people they want to just die before they just start just implementing more stuff. I don't know, because it's like this. They have all of these things that they do in the hood, right? In the inner city, for those of you. They have all of these things that they do in the inner city for bring your gun back. Give your gun back. You don't got to give a name or anything. Just go and give your gun back, right? they do those things in the hood. Okay, so if they're taking weapons out of the hood, how come they don't go do that? How come they don't go do that in the area where dudes got old shotguns and AR-15s that's just sitting around their property? Maybe some people want to get rid of them, but they hold on to it because they just really haven't had that push. How come you just don't go, don't just do it in the hood because that's what you say where all the gun violence is? Well, if you're promoting it and doing things, that's going to just circle it up. How about you start doing things like that all over? Donate your guns. Just give your guns away. Just start having people give their guns away and start doing more positive things in the community. Because of that, show a little bit more love to make the love spread to every single household so it can multiply like that. And then with a little bit of love, who knows where it can go? Who knows where it can go with a little bit of love? Hey, that's just me talking right there. I'm just one human being. Jelly Bean. That is what it is. My mom says that, and I don't even know why that came out of my mouth right there. I'm so mad I did that on air. So mad. Mom, if you're watching. So right now, we are going to get into some news, okay? So we have some pretty good news today. I'm just going to show them. But first of all, let me get my news banner up there. And then, boom, let's get that one. So right now, we are going to get into some news. I'm going to share the screen and go mute right now.
Now his alleged kill.
So yeah, people. So here in LA, if you guys are watching from other states, here in LA and California, Southern California, but primarily in LA, this is a huge, huge, huge thing. I mean, huger than huge. It's a huge thing. So right now, that trial is going on. Nipsey had a lot of businesses going on. He was helping out people in the community. So even though he was a gang member, people, he was doing some good stuff. But on the flip side, it also shows you what can happen because of it also. Okay, when you're trying to do yourself right, there's still something that was back there that can come and get you. So people, just try to do the right thing at all times. Much respect, much love, much love, King Nip. Okay, now let's get into this next news. All right, so check this out. So police search for missing Ohio woman after delivery driver found her backpack. So we're going to figure out what this delivery driver was doing. Now, Alicia Kinney, I don't know if you guys have heard or anything about this, but I have myself. So I'll go ahead and just fill you guys in from where we are now. Police are searching for the Ohio woman, Alicia Kinney, 23, after she went missing this weekend. A delivery driver reportedly said he discovered her backpack alongside his route. He said it's just really hard to think about what could happen. Her mother, Marcy Kinney, said, according to the WLWT, she's just gone. Alicia was last seen Saturday evening in the city of Loveland, Ohio, near Lebanon Road, wearing dark pants, a white shirt, and sandals, cops said in a Facebook post on Monday. The city released a statement that same day saying she was last seen on foot in early morning hours on Sunday of Loveland Media Road in Seams Township, wearing a white shirt, dark capris, and sandals. Authority described her as a critical missing person. Alicia frequents local parks and has no known vehicle, the city said. No foul play is suspected at this time. But it's, I don't like it. I don't like it when they say stuff like that. I don't like it when they say no foul play is suspected. Well, if you guys are searching for someone and someone is missing, last time I checked, when someone is missing, kidnapping or something, that falls into foul play, right? Anytime you just snatch somebody up, doesn't that fall into foul play? Does anybody else agree with that there? I think that falls into foul play. I think that I think that's code word for we have to wait for something terrible to happen first. Kenny, who lives with her grandparents, okay, lives with the grandparents, not the parents. Okay, so that might give a little bit of insight on why she's walking down the road early in the morning. Okay, left home for a stroll around 8 p.m. on Saturday. Her mother Marcy said she described her daughter as loving, content with nature, and often going on walks to write or draw at local parks. Okay, so she is artistic. So artsy people can disappear. I know a lot of people that are artsy and they disappear to San Francisco, and you can find them in San Francisco when they start feeling like that. When she goes away, she takes her backpack with her. Marcy said that's something that's extremely close to her heart. Her Bible's in there. She's very religious. Her writings, her drawings, all her notebooks are in that backpack. So that's her everything. So he found the backpack. So let's see if we were on Law and Order, okay, and they came in there to the SVU center to go sit down there with Stabler and Benson, okay. So they send Munch and Finn out there to the scene. So Munch is doing his thing. Finn finds the dude, okay, the backpacker. Okay, so now we got to put this thing together. She's always with the backpack. The backpack is left on the route. So is the driver someone of interest? Is the driver someone of interest? Do we keep him as someone of interest? And right now, they already got to next of kin, so they should be going to her friends and schools out. But they got to see who she would go through her Facebook post. They'll go through all of that. They have to see if she's had a boyfriend. They'll have to get someone to go into the dark web. See, I watch these shows too much, people. I watch these shows way too much. Her daughter asked friends for a ride home, Marcy said. They didn't give her one. Okay, so, I wonder, was she by herself and then she asked for a ride home, or was she with them and then an argument and then she asked for a ride and they just didn't come? Either way, she was walking down the street. On Saturday, she said she did try to contact people to pick her up because she doesn't drive. Marcy said she asked them to come pick her up from Loveland and nobody would. And now she's gone. But man, you can't put that. You can't put that, because check this out. That's from her mom, right? That's from her mom. It says she lives with her grandma, and that's from her mom. I don't know if mom and grandma are the same. They're saying that, but I know it said Marcy is mom. But she said, she asked people and no one could come pick her up. Now, I want to know if Marcy has a vehicle and why did Marcy not go and pick her up? Because you can't just start pointing fingers instantly when something starts to happen. That's when we got to start changing, people. You can't start pointing fingers instantly. We got to just start to figure out and put the puzzle together. Put the puzzle together. So she's been missing since Saturday. Okay, she's been missing since Saturday. You can contact Fox 19. Okay, you can send them any information there. Fox 19. A delivery driver reportedly told police about finding a backpack in Loveland on Sunday morning. The driver said he could not remember where he found it, but it was along his route, officer said. So I wonder if he's doing like Amazon Flex. According to WXIX, officer said he left it at their department on the assumption someone lost it. Okay, they took it to Alicia's home. Okay, so Good Samaritan. Okay, and that's when everybody realized that she wasn't there, but you still got to keep your eye on them. I've seen Law and Order. That when she left on Saturday night, she had never come home, Marcy Kinney said. In the backpack were her phone, her ID, her wallet, her everything. So if someone kidnapped her, yeah, if someone kidnapped her, they don't care about having your ID. They're going to just take the person and let everything else drop. They're just going to let everything else drop and just take the person. Now, there's been a lot of this stuff going on. I've been going to the grocery stores and they've been handing out it's like back page news of missing people and people that have been abducted. And there's so many people that have just been abducted in like the past 4 months. It's ridiculous. I wonder if it's a government thing. I don't want to bring anything up there, but I want to know what's going on. How are people just missing? How are people just missing? Just end up missing? How do whole entire planes end up just vanish? Like with people All like 200 people on the plane, and the plane vanishes. How do people just like, how do these things happen? I want to know. Now it says she's 5'1", 110 pounds, small and petite. She has brown hair, brown eyes. Official asked that if you've seen her or know her whereabouts, call 911, assuming you're local or Northeast Communications at 513-677-7000. Okay, people? So if you know anything, please go ahead and help. Please go ahead and help. People, that's why Hot Facts is all the news. Now, this is regular news. This person was abducted, and it just so happened that a delivery driver, I'm telling you, people, delivery people, we are all over the place. It just so happened that a delivery driver was the one to find the backpack. That's pretty interesting there, okay? We hear a lot of bad news about delivery drivers, and delivery drivers getting punked and beat up, getting their chains snatched and their cars taken away. At least we got some stuff of, some people getting some good light to the delivery driver. Good light to the delivery driver. Now, we got this piece of news. Okay, now, people, I just said that, right? Now we got to go into the bad news. Check this out. We got to go into the bad news. I'm going to hit mute.
Are you okay? You better call 911. Hey, you took a big fall. We're gonna get you help. It's okay. We need the boss now. Get him here.
If you're injured at work, don't lose out on important workers' compensation benefits. Call 1-800-LAW-NEED for your free consultation with an experienced Montlick workers' comp lawyer. We'll help you determine what medical, disability, and wage benefits are owed to you. Montlick attorneys have been fighting hard for injured workers since 1984.
Ring doorbell cameras appear to catch an Amazon delivery driver waving a gun and threatening to shoot a man and his dog.
The scary moments happened Sunday night outside a home in Buford. Those who live in the area say they want answers from the company.
Fox 5 reporter Eric Perry is at the live desk. Eric, you spoke with those who described these tense moments.
Yeah, Tom, Courtney, those I spoke with described the entire ordeal as completely unprofessional. They say it's one thing to have a gun for protection, but another when the man could be seen waving it around and then threatening to shoot people and animals.
I'll shoot you right now. If the dog, I'm going to shoot the dog.
Ring doorbell camera shows the clear, tense moments in one Gwinnett County neighborhood after an Amazon driver is caught on camera threatening to deliver more than just a package.
You better get your dog. I'm going to shoot him. You better get him.
When I first saw the video, I had no idea about the dog issue at first. I just saw a guy coming up to my door with a package and a gun in his hand, and I was like, what is going on with this?
Eric Bookman was expecting a TV mount Sunday night. He says he came out to the delivery driver arguing with the neighbor across the street.
He was threatening to shoot my neighbor's dog, and then after they got in an argument over there, and then he threatened to shoot him.
Hey, leave it. Just the dog's behind an electric fence. He can't come to you.
You can hear Bookman reassuring the driver the 5-year-old dog is no threat and is behind an electric fence, but that didn't do much to calm the argument.
Shoot you and that dog. Come out here.
I spoke with the owner of the dog off camera. He says he filed a report with Gwinnett County Police.
He felt safe the whole time because he had his back at my package delivering it, and he walked comfortably out to his car, and I couldn't understand, like, if you felt threatened, why didn't you just leave? Call your dispatcher, whatever you do.
This homeowner says this scary situation should have never happened and demands answers from Amazon.
Anything with better screening on the people that they're using, a policy hopefully that they shouldn't be brandishing a firearm.
And we've reached out to Amazon. They sent us this statement saying, quote, "We take these matters very seriously, and this does not reflect the high standards we have for our drivers who deliver our packages. This individual is no longer delivering packages for Amazon, and we've reached out to the customer to make it right." At the live desk, I'm Eric Perry.
All right, now check this out. I feel completely different. All right, here's my take on this. I run into a driver who carries He's an armed security guard. He has a license to carry and everything. He's a security guard. So when he does deliveries, he carries. Now I've always asked, what do people think? What's up, Rev? What's up, Rev? What do people think when they see him with his gun? Because he carries it like it's on his hip. He carries it. What do people think? And he does it for protection. Now, all these people that are getting their cars jacked and they're getting beat up and their chain snatched, he doesn't have those issues. Okay, he doesn't have those issues. Now, that guy who was carrying the gun right there, how he was brandishing the gun and waved it and stuff like that. You can't do that. That's a video on what not to do if you're a gun owner. So that's why Amazon has to take him off. Now, I will tell you this. I guarantee there's Amazon Flex drivers who carry because they have expensive packages. They don't know what's inside those packages. They have expensive stuff in there. I guarantee these guys are carrying. Now, if they are carrying legitly, I don't feel there's a problem with it. If they're not waving things around, waving it around like that, he could have just simply told the dude he has a weapon, and if your dog runs up, your dog may get shot. Now, people, let me tell you this. I know my dogs. That's a Rhodesian Ridgeback. That dog has Ridgeback all up in it. That dog will tear you down. That's a Rhodesian Ridgeback. Okay, anybody want to check me on my animal game, we can go ahead and run animal game fact check. I'm a nerd. That is a Rhodesian Ridgeback. Okay. Thank you so much, Rev. Thank you so much, Rev. Appreciate it. That is a Rhodesian Ridgeback. Now, if that Ridgeback is running up on me and I have a chance to defend myself, people, I watch when police enter people's home and they kill people's dogs for no reason. So you're telling me that if a dog is actually going to run up and attack you and you have a license to carry your gun to protect yourself, you're not going to smoke that dog? You're going to try to run from the dog? No, most people are going to shoot the dog just like how the police do. Okay, just how the police do. Now, I feel that as long as you are following the guidelines and you have your weapon registered, you've gone through all of that. I feel that being a delivery driver, I feel that if Brinks security can have, if they can roll around armored and have 3 people with guns, I feel that us as delivery drivers, we should be able to do the exact same thing because you're dropping off extremely, extremely expensive cargo. Now, when you're doing pharmacy prescriptions, we all know how much pharmaceutical drug can go. Now, someone can try to rob you on at gunpoint or do whatever. You can go into the pharmacy but you got to stay protected. I've ran into drivers who actually have their guard dog inside their car. So I've even seen that. But what I'm saying on this is, what do you guys think? Thanks, TFT. What do you guys think about delivery drivers being able to carry? Now, here's the thing. The ones that will be carrying, obviously, are the smart ones because that's why they have the license. If he had a license and they found out he has one, it needs to be taken away because he was just doing some weird stuff right there. Now, the people who have a license are going to act a certain way. And I guarantee you this, when they go to someone's home, they're not going to be disrespectful or anything, and they will try to ease situations instead of escalate them. Okay, that may be a good thing to happen. It'll stop the people from running up and jacking these innocent people. You know how many times people have been? They document the delivery drivers, right? Now, imagine how many people that someone thought was a delivery driver in their car and they jacked them and robbed them. We don't know what those numbers are, but we do know there's a column B because there's always a percentage. So, that would stop a lot of carjackings. It'll stop a lot of carjackings. So I think they should do it. I think that they should start implementing with delivery services since you do have your own time to schedule whatever you want to do. I think they should absolutely put something together for some type of self-defense. It's like a seminar or something so people can actually go and learn some things, like a seminar. You go, you're going to learn, you're going to take those things back so that when you are a delivery driver, learn some things. The more people know, the better it will be. We can't have a bunch of punks just out there delivering orders. You know what I mean? You're putting expensive stuff in a punk's hand. What do you think's gonna happen? A whole bunch of bad stuff. Whole bunch of bad stuff. I don't mean to say this right now, but I'm gonna say it. I was disappointed. Remember when 9/11, when the planes crashed, and there was that one plane that crashed in the middle of the field because they were fighting. They were up there fighting the terrorists. Okay, I would have been on that plane right there. Like, I felt if I was in that, I would have been on that plane. Okay, we had some other planes with people who got taken over with box cutters. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If we can teach people some self-defense builds confidence. Self-defense builds confidence. And if we have some more people out there who feel a certain way to go, okay, then I feel it'll be much better. I feel as long as the regulations are right and you are allowed to carry and you pass everything, I feel you should be able to carry, especially if you are a delivery driver. I think that'll cut down a whole lot. It'll help the police out. It'll help the police out so much that it's going to take a lot of those crimes that would be taking up time for other stuff to happen. Now they can actually go and do the other stuff. You know what I mean? We can police each other. We can police each other. They do it in jail pretty fine. They do it in jail pretty fine. We can police each other. Let the dude carrying a package be able to carry. Now, the dude that made the comment said they need to go back and screen these people. Now, I do understand what he means, because the dude just brandished the gun and was like, go. He was like, go back, go. And he was doing, no one does that. That was like in a movie. That gun, ping, 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 anything can happen. He needs to be taken away. He was right for being deactivated because he handled it all the way wrong. Now, if he would have handled it in a situation where he would have came off, like he pretty much did what the handbook says. If you got your gun in this situation, he would have did what the video did, and he would have handled it right. Then Amazon, what they would have did, they would have had a strong, serious talk, and then they would have suspended him. And then after they said that they suspended him, and then they'll come back and check he has his license and all this other stuff, they would have let him back on. But he did it like that. So, brother, you got to go. Slap yourself 48 times with that same whatever you had, that little deuce you had. Slap yourself 48 times with that. People on my channel, I give a slap yourself. I've been doing this since the 6th grade. We give a slap yourself. Now, when you make a comment when people make comments on my videos and it has nothing to do with the video itself, you get a slap yourself. Because how can you watch the video and have a comment that completely, I don't even know what you were watching. Okay, you get to slap yourself. Dude right here, brandishing that gun and doing all the waving, yeah, slap yourself 48 times. You went viral for being deactivated. And if he creates content and films his own stuff, he's going to make it. It's like a Cheddar Bob thing right there. But we're going to get into this next piece of news. Let me go ahead and go mute for you.
The Hidden Brook neighborhood here in Vallejo is normally really quiet and safe, but things got incredibly tense out here at about 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon when a stolen Amazon van with police in pursuit ended up here. This was the scene where the suspect crashed into a parked truck yesterday.
He said she stole a truck, Amazon truck, and tried to run, and they just chased her.
Manjinder Singh captured video on his cell phone as police tried to convince the suspect to surrender. She finally stepped out with her hands up before trying to make a run for it. Police appeared to tase her before taking her into custody.
It's crazy. A lot of things going on now. I don't know. People are crazy nowadays.
In Walnut Creek, another delivery person became a target earlier in the day. Investigators say a man in a hoodie attacked a U.S. postal worker as she delivered mail on her usual daily route.
We had a letter carrier yesterday robbed and beat up by the robbers. Her keys were stolen.
Investigators spent the morning canvassing the neighborhood, hoping to find witnesses or clues. The robbers made off with keys that could be used to commit more crimes.
The Postal Service has a standing reward of up to $50,000, leading to arrest and conviction. That's how seriously we take this.
She's just doing her job. You know, it's a shame that people can't even do their jobs.
This FedEx driver works the same route. He says it's scary to think delivery drivers are being targeted.
I just have to be watchful, man, and just hope for the best that nothing like that happens.
Singh's truck was smashed up in the Amazon van crash, but he's grateful nobody was hurt. He's urging delivery workers to be extra aware and cautious.
I would like to say, stay safe. Whenever you are leaving your truck or delivering or something, you need to close the door or lock it, and you have to keep your keys with you.
Jody Hernandez, NBC Bay Area News.
All right, that gets to slap yourself, okay? That gets to slap yourself. Now, people, yo, Krav Maga, yeah, Krav Maga, FMA, Krav Maga, or you can come ahead and get some of that Reese. People, I'm telling you, I'm a striker. I got hands, feet, elbows, people, I teach. I'm telling you. But people, check this out. For those of you who don't know, I talk about this every single, it's like when Judge Mathis, when people talk about the taxpayers' money and stuff, this is the same thing here. People get their cars jacked from leaving them open, car running. They just do the complete stupid thing, right? So you get to slap yourself. You get a supreme slap yourself. Lock your car, turn it off, carry your keys with you. Just because you're doing delivery, people, that doesn't mean that people are going to say, hey, the delivery driver is going in there to run. People, have you ever seen that show Bait Car? That's what they look. You pretty much you were the cherry on top. You were the cherry on top. Stop doing that. I talk about that every single week. Why are you just leaving your car running and then people are leaving the keys in the car? Come on now. You're gonna run in there out of sight of the car and think the car is gonna be there. I remember when I got my it was like my second bike, but this bike was a really good bike. I went to the liquor store on Compton Boulevard, and that's what let me see. We got Atlantic is right here. You got Thelma's. We stay on San Luis. That's Butler. Is that Butler? That's Butler. That's Butler. Compton and Butler. The liquor store, Compton Boulevard and Butler. The liquor store is right there. I live right around the corner. I could have just walked to the store. I wanted to be cool and ride the bike. Rode the bike to the store, got off the bike, walked in the store to get the Monterey Jack Doritos that they don't sell anymore, and I wish they bring them things back. Went inside to get those Monterey Jack Doritos, came out, and my bike was gone. I left my bike, and I was 9 years old. People, they go steal your car. They are going to steal your car. There's people that are irritated, aggravated, and mad, and they've been walking all day. I've seen bait car episodes when somebody got off the bus and they was waiting for the next bus, and the bait car was there, and they took the bait car. And when they caught him, they said, I didn't want to take the bus. So people, your car is going to get snatched, okay? Your car is going to get snatched. Now, this is some news right here. For those of you who deliver for Grubhub, okay? Right now, I'll go ahead and share this screen. I'll let you guys see that. Check this out. Grubhub just added instant pay option for delivery drivers. Okay, Grubhub just adds instant pay for option for delivery drivers. I didn't know they never had that. I've been on their waiting list forever. Grubhub has launched a new feature called Instant Cash Out via direct to debit that allows its drivers to access their earnings immediately. The offering is enabled by PayPal payout management platform Hyper Wallet, which then uses Visa Direct to deposit funds to a bank debit card. Instant Cash Out is designed to give drivers more flexibility when it comes to accessing their pay in a safe, reliable way. Grubhub product manager Murgesh Bob said in a statement. This pay option, which will be available to drivers this month, builds on Grubhub's recent per-mile driver pay increase to help offset high fuel costs and retain drivers. It says dive insight, okay? Instant flexibility pay options may provide a competitive advantage as both restaurants and delivery companies face employee shortages that have hurt businesses. The flexibility of gig work is attracting drivers to ride-sharing platforms over pizza delivery jobs, with 44% of drivers citing that they prefer working for firms like Uber than payroll positions for restaurants per BTGID data. The delivery platform previously introduced instant cash out with Chase in 2019, which allowed drivers to cash out their earnings straight to their bank accounts. Drivers are allowed to cash out up to $500 per day for a fee of 50 cents per transaction. Oh wow, you can do whatever you want on Uber. Like, well, it's actually 5. You get 5 times. So you can let it stack up as much and then cash out. You get 5 of those, and then you got to wait till the next day. So they do 500 a day. So I mean, ain't no one going to be doing that anyway. Really, says more than 66%. Am I off mute? Yeah, I'm off mute. Says more than 66% of drivers use instant cash out and do so 3 times per day on average. That's why Uber has 5. The company said instant cash out via direct to debit is a bit different, and it allows Grubhub drivers with an eligible bank debit card to deposit their accrued earnings to their eligible debit or prepaid card. This offering appears to be in line with workers' interests. 80% of workers prefer to have their pay automatically deposited as they earn it, according to a recent study from Serdian, conducted by the Harris poll. 78% of the respondents said free access to on-demand pay would increase their loyalty to an employer. Okay, instant cash out via direct to debits model is especially unique. However, both Domino's and Pizza Hut have added same-day pay options. For instance, Grubhub's offering does appear to be slightly more competitive than rival aggregation features. However, Uber offers instant pay for 50% per cash out for non-Uber cards, and DoorDash offers a fast pay for a $1.99 fee, but prepaid cards are not eligible. Yes, so they're charging you through there. What they're going to let you do, they're going to charge you the 50 cents. Yeah, see, Uber just charges you the 50 cents if you use your own debit card. If you use that Uber card and have it go, then they don't charge you. They don't charge you for that at all. But I don't mind that they charge me for that for using my own card, because that just goes as an expense, as a write-off when you do your taxes. So I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. I don't mind that at all. Now, this next news, let's go ahead and get into this one right here. This is some pretty what is this one? It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Delivery guy staying positive. Delivery guy staying positive. Okay. So what's this one say? How one pizza shop is staying positive despite ongoing shortages of drivers. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get this. All right. Good. Says what we need to know. It says this is North Royalton, Ohio. Mike Epele? Mike Epele has worked as a pizza delivery driver at Augie's Pizza in North Royalton for 5 years. And this is what we need to know right here. It says he's worked there for 5 years. He is currently one of the 5 delivery drivers working at the restaurant. Owner Joe Jenks said the restaurant normally has 8 to 10 drivers. He said inflation is also the cause of the concern. I just want to know what you guys are doing as far as the pay. Okay, let me know what you guys are doing. Says 2 years ago, pepperoni pizza was $70. It says 2 years ago, pepperoni was about $75, $8. He said it maxed out at $120 about 2 weeks ago. It come down to like $110. Baby back ribs are up $1 to $52 a pound in the past year. Baby back ribs. Ooh. People, so I'm telling you, when you go to the restaurant, you are paying a grip for the baby back ribs. You might as well go to the store, learn how to do your thing yourself, and make you some baby back ribs. Save you some money, people. Look at this. So that this lets you know at the restaurant, you're about to be spending an arm and a leg. People, guys out there, young guys, if you're trying to be flashy, if you're trying to be flashy to win dates and win girls, don't go outside the. Keep a budget on your restaurant, okay? Keep your budget on your restaurant. Anyone that's 22 to 18, keep a budget on your restaurant, okay? Keep a budget on the restaurant. You don't want to, hey, you got to go home, okay? He said it is really frustrating to get your food bills, pay for it, and then wait to sell it. Yeah, man. So he said the people, the customers that I see there, the regular customers, so they're just trying to stay afloat pretty much and just see what's going on. They're just keeping a positive attitude. That's all they're doing. They have faithful customers that pay no matter how inflation is going up. So they're just keeping afloat. That's why they're staying positive. I thought, man, they were saying something. I thought they were going to do what the other pizza place did. The other pizza place said, enough with the talk. I'm about to give these people $100 for 40 hours. And isn't this the same place that gives you the $1,000 for the sign on? I thought they were staying positive and they were going to add to the positivity to another pizza place doing some things, but you know they're staying positive because they have regular customers. Now check this out, people. We got some stuff to talk about right now. Okay, we got some stuff to talk about right now. Now, let me take this news banner down. And this goes in reply and comment. So this all goes into, you know, I'll put reply and comments up. Okay, so check this out. There's messages coming in on the video that says, DoorDash, this is your problem. There's messages going in on here saying that DoorDash and Uber Eats are luxury services. And people who deliver this should know that it's a luxury service. I got a couple bones to pick with that one. Luxury service. I challenge anyone out there to go through the Uber handbook on anything or any of these apps. Okay? For the people that really believe this is a luxury service, this is my challenge to you. And that statement there. I challenge you to go to, you know, these apps are open to the public. Okay? These apps are open to the public, just to let you know. I want you to go through their handbook and find in any handbook does it say that this application, this service is a luxury and it's for people with wealth. I'll give you guys all the time in the world. You guys don't, take all the time you want. You guys can take all the time you want. When you find that, let me know. Okay? Let me know. And I'm saying this for this reason here. If you are getting mad at a customer because the order, and it goes right into the next part, okay? If you're getting mad at a customer because you are saying the order, like the order is not enough for you to go pick it up and they didn't tip enough because they live so close, like, I hate this. So if you live closer to the restaurant, you should pay more. And if you live farther away from the restaurant, you need to understand that this is a luxury service. That's what people say. It's a luxury service. Luxury. Let me tell you what luxury service is. Luxury service is not getting Uber Eats and DoorDash delivered. That's not luxury service. That's open to the community. That's open to the public. Why would simple ordering food be luxury? Oh, well, some of the restaurants that are signed up it's a luxury restaurant. Let me tell you this, what makes it a luxury restaurant: the area it's in, the ambiance. Go in that kitchen. Those cooks with the cordon bleu, they went to your junior college cooking classes and courses, and they've been working in kitchen to kitchen, and then some of them just, they work there. Just regular chefs. It's recipes. It's recipes. The services that they may provide might be luxury. The services they provide, but the making of the food is not luxury. So once the food is made, they're saying, hey, we're going to put ourselves on this app. Take it. The luxury service that the people get from that restaurant come from when you go to the restaurant. You get the valet service and you get all the other stuff. They have free stuff, amenities all in your day. You get the luxury stuff from the luxury restaurant when you go sit in the restaurant. It's not a luxury service. You are not, just because you're picking up from that restaurant, that doesn't make you luxury. Dude, you're picking up that order in a Geo Metro. What about your Geo Metro is luxury? Most people drive their buckets to drive around and do deliveries. What about your bucket is luxurious? I see delivery drivers walking up in sandals and flip-flops. They're not wearing bow ties and dress shirt and slacks. I do now. I don't wear the bow tie, but when I'm in Newport Beach by Fashion Island people, oh, no. It's sailor time. I'm delivering as a sailor, homie. And then I'm going to really sail. Let me tell you that. But no. What about the whole service is luxurious? First of all, let me tell you what's not luxurious. Not following instructions, delivering another order because you say that I want to deliver this one first, then drop it off, and my order gets cold. Now I got a bone to pick with people who I'm about to get back on this about the luxurious thing. I got a bone to pick with people about this. These are drivers who drive for Uber and Uber Eats. People say, why does Uber have me drive past the house or drive past wherever to go drop off an item when I'm right here? Because they offer priority service. Once you pay priority, whatever order you're paired with, they're going to send yours first and deliver yours first. That's called priority. It's priority, and it lets you know that the customer has priority. It's priority service. That's why they'll have you skip the house that's right there. They ordered priority. Stop getting mad because that's priority. That's why Uber also pays a little bit more. Uber pays more, and that's why the customers tip more on Uber. Okay, you got to understand Uber's psyche in order to really make money with it. That's why. Now back to this luxurious thing. Go find in any of the platforms where it says this is luxury. And everyone that goes in all these chat rooms and all these lives and talk, and everyone's spilling it out. This is a luxury service. This is a luxury service. Well, last time I checked, if you are a business and you are a luxury service, it is going to be in the description of your business to make sure that only certain types of people come and use your service. That is when it is luxury. When it's public, anyone can come. So all of you people who say it's a luxury service, this is where you get to slap yourself. Okay, this is where you get to slap yourself. Slap yourself 48 times with a luxury service sign. Okay, while you're in your flip-flops delivering the orders, looking like you just got drunk at the beach in your Geo Metro, talking about this is a luxury service. If you can't afford it, then don't. Well, first of all, let me go and clear this up for the people. And people who are watching my channel and you are not a delivery driver, this is very good for you to get the insight on how a lot of drivers think. Okay, this is very good. It's very good to know both ways here. Very good to know both ways, okay? So you might see a delivery driver in your neighborhood. You might live next to a delivery driver. He may be one of the people that think like this, okay? He may be one of the people that think like this, luxury service and all this other crap. Now, I forgot my train of thought right there because this stuff just makes me mad. It makes me so mad. Luxury service. Find it. Please find it. Now, all you guys get to slap yourself, though. All you guys get to slap yourself with that sign, okay? With that sign. You're going delivering orders. You're doing all this stuff with nothing luxurious about you, but you want it to be luxury if you can't afford. This is what I was going to get into for those people, okay? For those people. You say if you can't afford it. Last time I checked, I just read an article. I just read an article that said the baby back ribs and the pepperonis is going way up, right? So it is luxury because it's not a necessity. Many people without cars, it said it is luxury because it's not a necessity. Maybe for people without cars, but most people use delivery service just because they're lazy, which makes it a luxury. And but that's anything that's delivery. But that doesn't make it luxury service. That doesn't make it a luxury service. That doesn't make it a luxury service right there. And people, this is my brother, people. This is my brother right here, people. Now, this is what he just said. He said, go in the kitchen or go to the restaurant and pick it up yourself. Save yourself the delivery fees. Okay, see, now that's where, okay. Now, save yourself the delivery fees, Mom. Now, this is where I'm going to get into it so that when they say if you cannot afford it, here's where the people can afford it. They raise the price on all this meat and all these things. They are buying this stuff. Most people do know that the prices on the app are different from the prices at the actual restaurant. So they are paying for what they can afford. They are paying the increase in the pay to get that. They are paying for every single bit of the delivery fee. Everyone in California, people, they have to pay an extra fee on top of the delivery fees. So they have paid one fee, they have paid the other fee, they have paid these fees. So they actually can't afford. Now, since they can't afford it, people, you can't be saying, well, since I'm driving it, you got to just give me more money because of that. They are already paying the inflation and you're getting a tip. Quit complaining about the tips that you get. They're still giving you something after they just paid all of that. As long as they are not taken away from you, you are still gaining. Now, there are ways to increase when you become more social with people. Now, there are a bunch of people who can't cook and all of that, so they say, hey, I'm just going to order. There's a lot of people that will just walk to the place and go there and get that. Some people just don't want to, but that's why the people that designed the apps, they opened it up for the public. It's like anyone can walk into the public library. They opened it up for the public. So theoretically, yes, you can say luxury as someone being lazy and they want someone to go wait on them and go ahead and get it. You can use luxury like that. But as far as the service itself to me is not luxury at all, because Joe Schmo is going to come in his Geo Metro. He's going to smell real bad. He's going to forget straws, forget forks. He's going to drive. He's going to deliver it to the wrong address first. Then he's going to call and say that I can't find your apartment. Where do you live? I'm not supposed to go find your apartment. He's going to say all of that stuff. All of that stuff is going to happen, which makes it's not even close to being luxury. Not even close. And that's why the designers of the apps, they cannot put luxury inside their description, because they're offering this up to the average person to go out there and drive, to be your own boss. And they know that when people are going to be their own boss, some people are just going to be rude as hell because they don't even know what to do. So from that point on, it's not luxury anymore. It's not luxury. It's delivery, which these are called delivery jobs. We are delivery drivers, delivery apps. Delivery apps. That's why they're delivery apps. They go under delivery. Now, that's like you would have to put FedEx or Amazon Flex. You would have to put Amazon Flex as luxury because you're not driving to the warehouse to go and get the product itself. Now, people where I live, We live where all of the major warehouses for every single corporation is right here. Let's say if I ordered something from, let's say, O'Reilly's, and they wanted me to go to the main distribution center to pick it up, all I got to do is drive 10 minutes right there. Let's say if someone buys something from an online store and it's at the warehouse, we have those. You can go actually to the place and pick it up. We can actually go to the warehouses right here and pick them up. We have people here that drive primarily to the warehouses and pick them up. Okay, now we got people that do that, and they say that people that get their stuff ordered, that's luxury. So where does the line of luxury fall? Okay, when does the line of luxury okay, I would like to know this just because of that. Where does luxury come in now? Where does the line fall? Because if someone who goes to the warehouse to pick up their parts says someone that gets them delivered, that's luxury, and then for the same delivery, same thing. So what is considered luxury and what's not? Let's go ahead and look at this one right here. Empowered elevation station. When a customer, thank you for stopping in. Thank you for stopping in. When a customer tips me at least $10 or more, I feel compelled to provide extraordinary delivery services. Now, I agree with the extraordinary delivery service. Now, when you watch my videos, I give extraordinary delivery service. It does not matter what customer, no matter what, I do it regardless, because on the platform that I work for, what I do up front, they can go ahead and add more. So, extraordinary service. Now, you are talking about when you're talking about, okay, he says, when a customer tips me at least $10 or more, I feel compelled to provide extraordinary delivery service. So this has to be talking in pretense. So you're talking about when you see a $10 tip ahead of time, you'll go ahead and give that extraordinary delivery service. Am I right about that? Is that what you're saying there? And if you don't see it, now, if you don't see a $10 tip, what if you see a $7 tip? What if you see a $4 tip? Does the service change? Does the service change based on the $10? Where does the line fall? Let me know that. You know what? Okay, yes, okay. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Okay, so I just put the link right there, people. So I just put the link right there. So if you want to appear split screen with me, so you can speak. So if I'm reading it and I go back and you type something, it's gonna be a little weird. It's gonna be a little weird. I would rather just hear it, so we can have a discussion. So if you would like, all you have to do is just click on the link and then hop on in. So you're saying that pretense, seeing the tip before would get you to go and do all of the extra service there. All right. What about if the order, all right, what if you see the order? What if you see the order and the order is like $12 right there. Let's say the order is $12.25. That's what pops up on your screen on the app. Okay, you see $12.25. Okay, now what if of that $12, $12.25, what if just $3, what if $3 was the tip? Would your service change? Because $3 was the tip, but the order is still $12.25. How is your service going to change based on that? Because it's not a $10 trip, but you're still getting paid the $12.25 in total. Let me know how your service will break down if that happens. And this is exactly why I don't care how big, how small the order. My service does not change. I give the greatest service no matter what. And if no one's going to dislike the service. First of all, someone just may not tip extra or they'll leave it the same. But my service is definitely not going to change based upon how much the tip is. because if I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to do, the gratuity that I'm gonna get is gonna be, I'm gonna accept that anyway because I'm thankful for that gratuity. I'm thankful for it. Now, when they go ahead and when they see me show up and I bust my thing down, I'm able to crack people. Go and watch my videos. Go watch my ride-alongs, people. Watch how I interact with the customers. Watch how I interact with the merchants. Watch how I interact with the public in the community. Watch how I interact with all of them, okay? I'm getting my thing ahead of time, but once they see me bust down and do my thing right there, once I get it cracking, when I get it cracking, people, they make it happen. They make it happen and they show me the action, okay? And they show me the action, and the action is the love. And I see the love when it says tip alert, tip alert. Now, there's been some tip alerts. Ayana got a tip alert, okay? Ayana got some tip alerts. She let me know, and I got a big tip alert right here from my man TFT, people. My man TFT, people. Let me see if I can pull this one up right here, and I want to show this one too because I want to show this one. Let me see. Okay, I'll pull it up like that. Oh, do I have slides up here? Oh, bam. Okay. Let me just do it like this. Let me just add this. Oh, just bam. Put that. And I want to share this because my man TFT delete. Okay. Add. Let me add this. Let me add this. Bam. Oh man. I just want to show it like that. That's all. I just want to show it like that. I just want to show it like that. That's all. It's gonna update me. It's gonna update me. But my man TFT is on Walmart Spark, people. He's on Walmart Spark, and he has by his red bag, people. It says Walmart driver, thank you. It's a white paper with a blue note, and it's a $5 cash tip. My man TFT does great, exceptional service all day, people. He's also security guard. He knows how to do self-defense and all of that. He's not going to get his car jacked. Let me tell you that. My man TFT he's my deputy, people. He is my deputy. So people, TFT, people, Walmart driver, thank you. $5 cash tip. I got the picture right here, people. I got the picture right here. That's a $5 cash tip. TFT gets tips all over the place. TFT will stop and get out his car to help change tires and all of that stuff, people. That is my man TFT. But yes, this luxury service thing, I give the same service no matter what to whoever. If I separate my service, then that means I'm not giving it all every single time I get there. And that means only certain customers are going to get the real me. I want every single customer to get the real me so it rubs off. All that positive energy is going to rub off. And then once they feel that fire and reach the beast, people, I'm telling you, once they get a dose of the Reese, it's over. You get a dose of the Reese, it is over, people. Watch the videos, watch the ride-alongs, watch these things. You will see how I interact. You will see exactly how I do it. Now, the next part of this I want to get into is the summer slowdown, okay? And I'm hearing comments and getting comments like this in my videos about summer slowdown. So I'm asking this, are drivers creating their own summer slowdown? I think drivers are creating their own summer slowdown based upon this comment that I got from a driver. This is what they said right here. They said, oh man, all the college kids are coming back home. It's going to be a whole bunch of no-tip orders. Man, summer slowdown is kicking in. Let's do a conceited. Slow it down. Slow it down. I just dissed you. But this one is, I just missed you. Slow it down. All the college kids are moving home, there's going to be a lot of orders, no tips. It's going to slow down. Summer slowdown. Bunch of kids coming back home are going to order. That's an increase in orders. But because they feel a bunch of no tip orders, it's orders that I am not going to take. So I ask you this, are drivers creating their own summer slowdown? Why don't drivers who think like that just think like this? Treat summer as we're going to make a little less in the summertime, but I'm still going to keep my grind on the same. So are drivers creating their own summer slowdown? Okay. And I got a question, and this is for the people that I call dirty appers. This is what a dirty apper does. They pick up an order, okay? Their order is almost done or something. They drive to go get another order to drop it off, then come back and get the order, okay? Or they'll have an order for one place and they'll get another order from another place and they feel that, hey, I should go drop this one off first. And then if they drop that one off first, what if something happens? Tire flat or something else happens on the way back from dropping off that first order when this should have been the first order in the first place, getting their food. That other person shouldn't have been getting their food. So, and the dirty appers are super multi-apping, getting kicked off the app, and then they're doing all this other stuff. So are the dirty apper multi-appers causing their own summer slowdown because they feel they can't accept everything because they're getting low offers because they reject everything. And if they reject everything, their mentality is I can't take anything. So are these drivers causing their own summer slowdown? But I know what's not going to cause a summer slowdown. All the kids are coming back home from school. They're going to be ordering. There's going to be more no-tip orders. Okay, there's more kids coming in. That's more orders. I'm taking them, and I'm going to let Reese come out and shine. And people, kids tip. Kids, like, you know how spoiled kids are? There's parents who go and bust their butt, and their kids are spoiled, and they just keep throwing money on that kid's they keep throwing money on that kid's little prepaid debit card and stuff like that. Like these kids understand like how to go and give money. These kids are not stupid. You think a kid who knows how to go and buy his clothes and run his own business by himself and do his own stuff is stupid when it comes down to giving somebody extra? Like, younger people are the ones that are influenced the most. If you are an older person and you come with some knowledge that they can relate to, they're going to look at you like an OG. And when you are an OG and they look up to you like that, when they call you Unc and Sir, and then they treat you with that respect, those kids give you tips. Okay? Those kids give you tips right there. Okay? You gotta understand that just because you can't just associate college kid with brokenness. There's a bunch of kids who are going to school and they don't like their family is so rich, like they're just going to that school because they're so rich. He's not broke. He spends money on what he wants to spend money on. So you have to know how to hit these people like that. They'll spend money on what they want to spend money on. If you can go and infiltrate and jump into something that makes them come in to want to get to ask you something, chances are that person is going to be more willing to go ahead and throw you something. You got to know how to work the game, people. Sociology, people. Sociology. It's sociology, people. It's psychology. It's common sense. It's everything. It's normality. You have to put all of these things in. You are an individual person doing a job where you're going to meet someone different just about every single drop off. So you have to come like 50 first dates every single time and attack it the exact same way. You can't treat it the same for like all the rest now because all the rest of these people are not going to get what you were trying to present in the first place. And you're going to be a watered down version of yourself. Who wants to be a watered down version of themselves? No, give that same fluid juice, and then it will produce. You're building. Watch my videos right now. I just dropped off to Thomas this morning, and I said, Thomas has taken away my tip because the Starbucks thing messed up. Sometimes he don't tip. Sometimes he tips. He's a security guard. He subscribed to my channel. When I went in there today, he said, yep, I saw your face. I already knew you were going to be here real quick. Boom. You know what that means? He just said everything. He saw my face and he already knew. He's got to be in position because I drop off very fast. That's a good thing when your customer that you deliver to know you. Now, don't you think if the customer you are delivering to knows you, that they're going to tip you more? Yes, they'll look out for you more. When gas is going up, they'll tip you more just because they're going to feel a certain way for you. That's why you got to build these relationships. A lot of you people don't know how to do that, and it's hard. It's hard for you to break out that shell. So therefore, instead of breaking out that shell or trying, you go into the comfort zone to just fall in what everybody else is doing. You can't do what everybody else is doing. It don't work. It don't work. Positivity always wins. Positivity always wins. You know how much money you are throwing away by not giving the same service to every single person every single time? Just think about it. If every single person does not get the same service, you're only giving that service to a certain percentage of people throughout the day, which is not 100%. You have it all backwards. You give the 100% to everyone, and the ones that don't. The ones that will. Now the percentage of the people that will, you just gain more money. The ones that don't, you can work on them to convert them over. You're going to transition them over to a managed service agreement. That's what you're going to transition them over to, okay? Business people, you're going to transition them over to a managed service agreement where they'll tip sometimes and not all the time, but you'll still go ahead and deliver that same great service. But simply because they're going to tip sometimes, you just got more money out of that person. Now just add it up. Now for those people who deliver on Uber Eats, people, make sure that when you go to the restaurants, look at your phone and look where it has a star right by it. If you are in an area and you love the area, star every single restaurant that you are picking up from because it keeps you in the area. You are starring those as your favorite places. You're putting a tag on that says, I like that place, I like that place. So when those orders come in, you're going to be one of the people that get them more frequently. You get them more frequently, you are able to work on a more productive merchant-driver relationship that's going to help you out with all of your orders in the future, which is why people, I am allowed to go into the businesses when the doors are locked and another driver will see me walk right in front of them, and they'll tell them that it's closed and they'll let me stay in there. Those are things that happen. You have to learn how to do it. You have to learn that. You have to learn that. Rapping Granny Coupon says, trying this month for Diamond. Yes, Rapping Granny. And Rapping Granny Coupon. Oh, for those people who don't know, if you hit Diamond this month on Uber and Uber Eats, you get an extra $75 that they're going to add in. So on top of all the 45 cents you were getting, which ends today, by the way, for the gas stipulation that they have to give to us, they're giving out $75 if you hit Diamond, or if you get someone to just sign up and order food delivery. You can do that. But Rapping Granny Coupon, let me tell you the fastest way for you to get Diamond. Now, outside of your percentage, what's your satisfaction percentage? What's your satisfaction percentage? Now, outside of your satisfaction percentage, I will tell you this. Here's what you do. If you do a delivery before 11 a.m., everything is 1 point, right? But if you do a delivery at like 10:45, if you do a delivery at like 10:50 and the drop-off goes over to 11, you'll get the 3 points. There are only 1 point. Everything from 11 to 2 is 3 points. Everything, okay, you're 90. Okay, so all you got to do is get your 400 points. Easy. Here's how you get your 400 points. Everything, okay, and here's how I do it. I work the morning, right? I work the morning, and I only do like maybe 2 or 3 orders from like 11 o'clock until like 12. The rest are 1 point. So I'll get like 3 orders that are 3 points. That's 9. Now I stop. Now when I go work to eat, I stop and give myself all of that big break. So I'm not driving just getting 1 point orders and not making money because it's slow, getting myself mad. No, I'm going to work when it's no one goes and drives to make money, to get random points. That's just going to add up. Then I'll drive when lunch first starts and then stop, and I'm done. I'm starting back up at dinner time because every order from 5 until 9 p.m. is worth 6 points, okay? So now if you do 6 to 7 deliveries at night, okay, that's 36 points, okay? You'll get 36 points in a day. Now just add the other 12 points or whatever you're going to get for the other ones. You're going to have like 60 points a day. You're going to hit 400 points in a week and a half, and you'll be a diamond driver in a week and a half. And as once you get it, you won't go back down because the diamond continues all the way until the next month, to the end of the month. And then the next month, you'll already be having your points. The points don't roll over, but if you do it like that, you will consistently get your 400 points in a week and a half. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. You'll be a diamond driver. You will see every option. You know how people say they hide stuff and all of this. You won't have that issue anymore. They're going to, what they say is you are going to see everything and get advantages. There's benefits. You are already there at 98%. You just need 400 points. How many points do you have now? How many points do you have now? Let me know that right there. So people, that goes for everyone that's listening out there. That goes for everyone listening out there. That's how you get the most points. That's how you get the most points on Uber Eats. Okay, you get the most. You get the most points just like that. Do it just like that, and you'll make the most money because in the morning time they put a lot of surges on the orders because drivers say that no one orders in the morning time. So the orders cost more. Okay, the orders cost more, so you're going to get paid more, and then you're going to get all the points. No, oh, you're on you're talking about rideshare? No, right? No, Diamond is 400 points. Diamond is 400 points. Diamond's 400 points. On Uber Eats, Diamond is 400 points. And I'll just make sure I verify that with you. Diamond is 400 points. Yep. I need 203 more points. I need 203 more points. I'm at 197. 400 points for my diamond to continue. So yeah, you get 400. Boom. 400 points. Okay, yes. 161. Okay, now look, right now you can hit diamond so easy. Make sure you deliver from 5 to 9. Make sure you are delivering dinner time. Make sure you are delivering between 5 and 9. Okay? Make sure you are delivering between 5 and 9. That is all you have to do. Do that, and you're going to see all your points. You're going to see all your points go way up there, and you're going to be like, what? And then you're going to know, like there's a formula to it. Once you hit that formula, like it's super easy. Super easy. Super easy, okay? That is all you got to do. Anybody out there have a question about anything, you can go ahead and throw those things out. The link is up there if you ever want to go ahead and hop in. I want to thank the people in here, TFT and the Rev. People, we hit 1,000K subs, people, and those of you who are in here right now, January 25th was my very first video up. So from January 25th, you go February, March, April, May, June, people. So my birthday is June 26th. We did it before there. We're in the 5 to 6 month range there. So knocked it out the park right there. I want to thank everyone. I want to thank everyone for subscribing and a lot of the people that hit subscribe and have been diving into, like, I'm seeing that there's videos, there's 1,112 subscribers. Okay, so people, let me tell you this. I had my rabbits that I was trying to catch. It was counting currency Cordell for subscriptions, so I can keep at a good pace because these guys work really hard. So I had those as rabbits there. So then from those two as rabbits there, I was looking for the people that had the next people or the people that I have recently seen hit the 1,000 mark, like the Driven Wild, Dash Theory TV, Driven Wild. I was looking at them to see how many views they actually had because I already did the subscriber thing. So Driven Wild had 206,000 views. So I was like, okay, I gotta try to catch him in views. Now I'm almost at 300,000 views. So, well, no, like 275 or something. I don't know. I haven't even checked. That was a dumb estimate right there. Let me not do that ever again. That was dumb. Let me do a real check. Okay, 240,000. Okay, no, let me do an actual check. Let me just do an actual check. Okay, let me do an actual check. All right, 1,100. Okay, so let me do an actual check. Okay, 240,000. So he was at the 205, and Dash Theory TV was at the 126. So then I said I gotta try to catch people who have videos that are hitting like up there. So I said, okay, I gotta try to get a video that has like 50,000. Then the video jumped that and went to 100,000. So I was like, what is? So I said I gotta try to get another video. So I'm trying to. So right now, see this video right now has, listen to this, has 501 subscribers, okay? 501 subscribers. And where's the, oh, here it is. All right. So it's doing right now 1,260 views an hour. And right now, in the last 48 hours, 62,995. So right now, the total on this one is, let's see, 109.6K. So this one right now, this video right now is Pedro has one at 242 with 8,000 likes. This one has 6,000 something likes so far. So I'm trying to catch him in likes, but no one's catching Van. Van is the master. Van has the most. He has like 340,000 one, and then he has a lot of 30,000 views. So I have one that's 30,000, and then one that's 8. This one's at 100 something. So I'm like, okay, I gotta try to get the realm there. So now I'm trying to climb up there. Van is a cheater. This dude is he has the most views. He is ridiculous. But as you see, this video has 500 subscribers off of the video there, and then there's this one here. I'll show you this one. DoorDash, this is your problem. 30.6K. This one is doing right now. So this one is doing 11,635 views in the past 48 hours. And it's doing right now, it's doing 259. It was just doing 600 again. Now it's back down to it stays right here. But this one is 30,000. I don't know where this one's going to end up. This one might actually end up being in like 40,000 views or a 50,000 view. I don't know. But all I know is this. I have put myself into the views that these mega creators have. I now have put a video there, right there, and I have another one that is very, very respectable that is right there too. So boom, boom, boom. It is there right now. Now I'm just trying to, now I can actually put a whole lot more focus now. I can put a whole lot more focus into like how I'm doing the interviews with the homeless and all these other things. I can put more energy into those projects and minute those into something that's not going to be 8 to 10 minutes long. I can consolidate those and break them down so they're going to be in between like a minute and 20 to 5 minutes itself. So I can actually work on being more captivative as far as capturing someone's attention and delivering more intel that's more entertaining at the same time. Now I can actually put more focus into doing that. I'm putting everything I have into this stuff, people, to go out here and bring to you. So I'm going to be out on the street, out on the beat more, doing interviews. You might see me interviewing you don't know. This is Hot Facts. I'm going to be reporting all type of news and doing all my gig stuff. Now I'm doing it like this so I can let everybody see. Some people say, well, your channel is going to have to change. No, my channel is not going to have to change. I came in with the design that this is my model right here. I'm not stopping the gig work at all. As you see, I do my gig videos and I'm able to do other videos now to throw in there that coincide with everything. I'm meeting people while I'm doing the deliveries. So everything that I'm doing is still part of the deliveries, and those interactions are still have to be in videos. So those are still in delivery videos. So the gig thing is there. The shorts are still the same. They're all shorts. Now this show itself, this show is, it is my vision and what I want it to evolve into. Is going to be piece by piece, step by step. But I'm bringing in all these things in one so it can truly be a variety channel. And that's what I do think I have now. I have a variety channel. People can learn, get insights. You might laugh. You might hear something sad. You might hop on. You might be mad. You're going to hear this news, that news. We're just not going to hear that dumb cupcake news. We're not going to hear nothing like that, but we will be able to get down with the get down. And as long as, we got good, solid supporters and subscribers in this group, we will be able to have outstanding topics, outstanding discussions, outstanding everything, community. So for those of you who are brand new, when you watch my videos, it is no fake. I'm not out there faking to be nice. I'm not doing any, this is just how I am. This is just how I am. And I do understand, after being a person that has been working for himself in sales and developing things like this, there is no way in the world you should not be working at anything under optimal if you are trying to make sure you go in the right direction. If that's like if I had a guy on my canvassing team and people, I sold Kirby vacuums, they cost $3,000. I got to knock on your door, get you to let me inside, do a full demonstration, go grab a pillow off of your bed and take me to your room, and I'm going to do a partial of cleaning your bed to show you all the dust mites on it and stuff. Then I got to get you to sit there for like 15 minutes for somebody else to come with a van to come to see that the deal is coming in, that you didn't just sucker somebody into a deal, to have them sign the deal for $3,000 and walk out. Now, if I have somebody on my canvassing team says, man, I'm not knocking on that door, I don't like the way it looks, brother, I can't work with you. You got to go find a new job. You got to give everything you got in sales if you are trying to make it. There ain't no half-stepping. Ain't no half-stepping in sales if you are trying to make it. And people say, well, the stuff we're doing is not sales. Everything you are doing is sales. When you are an individual, everything you are doing is sales. You have to sell yourself to people. You have to sell yourself to people so that you can get in and do your thing. Everything you do is sales. And when you sell yourself, selling does not mean selling out or being fake. Selling yourself means I'm going to highlight the really good things about myself so people can see those. That's what I mean by selling yourself. You got to sell yourself. Highlight the things about yourself. People, it's not crazy to sit and think and talk out loud and think about yourself. It's not crazy to do those things. That's just called being self-aware. A lot of people need to hear themselves brainstorm and think out loud. A lot of good things can happen. A lot of good things can happen. Okay, so just go ahead and remember that. But we've been going on, people. It's 1:45 right now, and we kept it all the way live. Once again, I want to thank everyone for all the love and the support. People, we have hit that threshold. Now we just got to go and get these hours in for these views. And that is that. That's why I'm going to be working on these small things as far as being able to deliver in a shorter period of time so someone can actually watch that whole clip. Keep my editing game, my process up going. DoorDash Revolution, Rev. Hey, you said you want to learn some of that stuff. You know how we talked last night? We was just people. I had a live up because I just couldn't sit still. I was trying to wait till I hit the 1K. I just couldn't sit still. And the Rev was the only one joining me in. And me and the Rev watched some good news. Check out people. I actually put up some real good news. It was some real good stuff there. And actually broke down and showed him the analytics and broke down. And, you know, we went back and forth and broke down exactly, you know, what my plan was, my philosophy, and going in with the numbers so he can actually see. Okay, so yes. But on that note, people, I am going to say I'm out like Chuck Woolery, people. Okay, I'm signing out. Thank you for watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. See you guys tomorrow. If you guys got any topics you guys want to discuss, please throw them in the comments. I'll throw things in the community post. I'm going to be doing all of that. Active. And I know I probably got like 40 messages right now that I got to go ahead and reply to. Every single message that comes through to me, people, I reply instantly to every single person that puts them in right on the dot. Be interactive. Capture people. When a person sends you a comment on your page, have the notification set there. When they send you a comment on your channel, okay, instinctively send them a message and have them subscribe. Their attention was on you enough to be writing a message, reply, because their attention, they're expecting to receive a message. When they receive that transmission, they hit subscribe because they see that you are actively a participant with your community. On that note, I'm going to end. People, ain't no rookie in this seat. I'm out like Chuck Woolery in 2 and 2.